Hey, what's up, gamers? We're back in Outer Wilds, part 4. Last time, the last thing that happened is suffering a horrible death at the hands of some sort of space monster. I'm not convinced that that's going to happen to me every time I go there, but maybe it will. Maybe going there is later in the game once you figure out how to defeat giant space monsters type of project. But I felt really clever discovering the whole, like, sending the probe through the thorn and it leading to the main thorn thing, and I didn't really get a chance to finish tracking that to its final destination before the giant creature got me. Let's see if there's anything new in the ship's log. Lots of stuff. Oh, it connected everything. This is cool. Okay, so Esker's camp. Oh, yeah, right. So this is about all the stuff I found on the moon. Seed from Dark Bramble crashed here and has already taken root. Tektite wants to use a scout launcher to get a look at what's inside, which is what I did. My signal scope picks up harmonica music when I aim it at the seed. I launched a little scout into the seed. Somehow the seed is much bigger on the inside. Right, so it's almost like the entire Dark Bramble is contained within the Dark Bramble seed or some other type of weirdness. And this is connected to Feldspar. Do we have new... Alright, same thing. It ends up in a much bigger space filled with fog and thorny vines. Right, and he headed there after reaching the core of Giant's Deep. Alright, I know I said the next thing I was going to do is try that again, but I've just changed my mind because that reminded me of something. The alien race, the Nevea? I feel so bad, I forget what they're called now, but because I'm awful with names. But the ancient alien race, some of their entries from Giant's Deep were talking about getting to the center and there being information about how to do that at Brittle Hollow. Some sort of place in the core of Brittle Hollow, and that's a place I haven't been to yet at all. So I think going there is definitely going to get me a ton of new information. I think that's the next stop on our trip. If I can figure out how to get to the center of Helm's Deep, oh my god, I called it Helm's Deep again, of the Deep or whatever, then I might learn some secret that'll help me deal with the giant space monster. Who knows? What are you? Brittle Hollow, yeah, let's go. Very tempted to go to the moon, but I know the thing I'm looking for with the information about how to get to the center of the deep is on the main planet, so we're gonna start there. Leave the moon for another time. It's kind of looking like one of those, oh my god. Ship? What does autopilot mean to you? I'm pretty sure I just died. Wow. It's the shortest one yet. Took off and autopilot was not to be trusted. I really hope it doesn't matter how many times I die in the time loop, because that one felt a little I've actually had a few that felt a little unpreventable. Obviously, there's the periodic deaths from just figure things out. Alright, we're gonna engage autopilot again, but as I now feel like I can't trust it. So like right now, it's like it's gonna have me crashing this planet. What the fuck? I'm really hoping I didn't just soft lock myself. I guess it's impossible to soft lock yourself now. Well, no, I mean, kind of am soft locking. The other half of my ship that normally contains the place that you can leave the ship from seems to have broken off. My thruster doesn't seem strong enough to get me out, or there's an invisible barrier between me and the top of the ship here. Sometimes gaining a little bit of vertical thrust, but I seem pretty wedged in here. And when I do buckle up, I don't have any thrusters left. The display's not even showing the damage, but as you can see, it's obviously extensive damage. Yeah, I think it is genuinely not possible for me to advance the game at this point. So I'm going to quit. I remembered this when I was thinking I might be stuck. Reset loop and quit to main menu. Yes. We're gonna do that. Yeah, so the title screen says Echoes of the Eye. I believe that's the name of the expansion. We now know that that's like the eye of the universe that these this ancient race of beings was searching for. That's another death I feel was very undeserved. I feel like autopilot worked so well the first several times I used it, but I'm seeing now that it's not reliable at all, and we're just never going to use it again, pretty much. Those are the Ash twins. What was that? What are you? What are you? I'm sorry, weird mystery object that I wouldn't have noticed even at all if I hadn't been just trying to find something different and scrolling around. Some sort of satellite. Or a ship. Alright, this might be a suicide mission, but I really am curious about this thing. Because it's kind of hidden. Can I go out into just, like, space? Unidentified signal nearby. Yeah. I am really bad at the jetpack. Oh, was that a thing I can pick up? Oh, this is actually something interesting, isn't it? If I can figure out how to use my jetpack, this is probably going to be really cool. Oh, here we go. Gabbro here, checking in on the deep space. Oh, it's the deep space satellite. Right. Per ground control's request to check out a possible equipment problem. See Hornfells? I do work too. You know, I wouldn't mind being a satellite. It's peaceful out here among the distant stars and the soft velvety darkness, but it's yawn. I bet it's awfully nice for naps too. Oh right, the lens. All right, little satellite, let's see what the trouble is. I'm pausing because I'm realizing now that the display on the satellite, which I was having trouble seeing when I was having trouble navigating, is just a readout of the temperature, 36.6 degrees. Everything looks a-okay, ground control. No dust or scratches on the lens, and no evidence of sparking or violent explosions. Guess that rules out an equipment malfunction after all. Hear that, pal? You're in great shape. Keep up the great work out here. Oh, God. Alright, so this is maybe just an Easter egg. But it says unidentified signal here. Oh, it does let me take this out. Frequency unidentified. Wait, it said nearby. Alright, now I have the deep space radio frequencies, so I guess that's useful. Now, does anything else give out that? There is something. Maybe that just means it's directly behind. No. And what is that? Oh. Well, I guess it would make sense for another deep space signal to be coming from Timber Hearth. It's not that weird. Right, I should probably get back to my ship. I'm realizing now that I'm done here that I may not have gotten my ship to, like, come to a complete stop before I exited it. Ah. Never mind, I found it. I was like, wait a second, it's for sure going to be on my radar somewhere, right? On my HUD. That was a fun little Easter eggy type discovery. That may end up being important because it gave me that frequency. Okay. How about you? Giant Steep. Nope, that's not what I'm looking for. How about you? Nope, that's not what I'm looking for. What are you? The interloper. Interesting, but still not what I'm looking for. You. Oh, no, you're not what I'm looking for either. You're what I'm looking for. Oh boy. This is really hard without the autopilot. I'm gonna try to use it again. I may regret it. Look how far away from that thing I accidentally got. I'm just now getting back to the point where I'm moving towards it. I am bad at navigating my ship. I'm bad at jetpacks. I'm bad at these things I've discovered. But that's okay. We're gonna hope that autopilot doesn't kill me this time. No crashing me into the moon this time, autopilot. We're just gonna cruise on into this new planet. Now the question becomes, is this a planet with an atmosphere? It kind of looks like I should just bring my ship right inside. I suddenly feel like I might regret what I'm doing. What the heck? Oh, it's the interloper again. What is this? Am I inside of it right now? What is this? Mystery object? What are you? Mystery object number 2. What are you? Whoa. Whoa. What are you? Can I land on you? This thing on the top looks landing pad-ish. Oh boy. Alright, let's go to the landing cam and... Oh boy. Okay, let's not go to the landing cam. Alright, new plan. Oh, this thing is technology from the ancient aliens. It's got their iconography on here on the outside. Those look like the anti-grav walk plates. Alright, new plan. We're gonna try to kind of park the ship just in space. Oh yeah, I can do this thing, the velocity matching thing. Yeah. Okay. We're gonna do a little spacewalk over there and see if we can get inside. Because as bad as I am with the jetpack, I am worse with the ship. And there's no way I'm going to be able to land somewhere intelligent here. Oh boy. Aha! The grav pads, I knew it. This is good, this is good. My gamer instinct tells me I should go that direction, but let's continue around here and see what's what first. I'm really freaked out by this thing. I think that's like the hole through which I got into this like inner space thing, but I can like also see outer space from inside here, and I don't know. Weirdness is happening. Oh yeah, and that's the way I thought was maybe the entrance a minute ago. Let's actually go this way. Oh, there is a door in there. One of the doors with the easy lockpicks. Ooh. Easy. Easy. Alright, punch it. We're in. Yeah. Trees. I'm gonna put that on the list of things I wasn't expecting to find. On the other side of that door. Oh yes, this looks like what I want. We have landed. Ember Twin Projection Stone. Yeah. Do we have a reader in here? No, I don't want to drop it. Okay, let's... Did that cost me to drop it? Alright, let's drop it. Or not forget it. Welcome to the White Hole Station. If you fell through the black hole by accident, don't worry, you aren't the first. This warp tower can return you to Brittle Hollow. Oh. We are not in Kansas anymore. I see. I see. Every warp tower is tuned to a specific astral body. A tower's warp can only be used during the brief window when the tower is aligned with its corresponding astral body, in this case Brittle Hollow. If you look up while the station is rotating, you can see the alignment happens when the astral body is directly overhead. You must be standing on the warp platform on the floor during this alignment to be warped. Up while the station is rotating. Is this the warp platform right here? Oh, look at this. I can see out from up here. I honestly can't tell if the stars out this window are moving. It kind of looks like they aren't, if I'm being honest. Oh, I see. Is this related? This I can see rotating. This is slowly rotating clockwise. So presumably when this arrow is facing up, it's going to warp me back to... Or, well, warp me to somewhere, I guess. So here's my theory. Is that if I'm carrying this projection stone and I get warped to wherever this is connected to, I bet there's somewhere I can play or utilize this projection stone to get more intel. So I'm gonna, as boring as it might seem, I'm gonna wait here until this arrow goes up and see what happens. Could be nothing, but I've solved more than one puzzle in this game by waiting for one of my theories to see if it'll happen, and I'm willing to wait on this one. I'm just not sure if this is the warp platform. I gotta think it is. It's right in the room with the warp platform instructions and the warp platform, like, indicator. Or what I'm presuming to be the warp platform indicator. So let's do it. We're just gonna wait here and see what happens. Presumably this is gonna warp me back to the Bramble, but I also kind of got like a double message from this. Don't worry, you aren't the first. This warp tower can return you to Brittle Hollow. Right, but does that mean... Maybe this isn't the warp platform. Maybe I need to be in my ship because... I mean, I don't know. We're waiting here until the thing aligns, and we're going to see what happens. Maybe nothing will happen. I'm totally misreading this situation, but I have to know. Can't rest until I know. I can obviously take this tablet through the warp thing with me, so maybe I'll do that in a minute. I certainly know a few places I can plug this thing in to get information, even if I have to drag it to some other planet. This is exceedingly slow. You're definitely rotating, right? I wasn't just imagining that, game. Because I'm going to be real with you right now. Right now, it kind of looks like it's rotating the opposite direction of what I was wanting it to do. Now, I really do feel like it is. Alright. It's rotating backwards. Oh, there's one on each end of this room. Oh, I see. Okay. What? Oh, was it not rotating before and now it is? Alright, hang on. Why is my ship moving relative to me? Alright, well this is definitely moving now. This is also moving much faster now. But will it ever reach pointing up? Whoa. Well, it did something. I'm somewhere. I got the stone with me like I was thinking I would. These are all good things. Return warp status charge. Step onto warp receiver platform to activate return warp. I see. But where am I? Ooh. That's the moon. I must be on Bitter Hollow or whatever now. Like the surface instead of the interior of the planet like I went to before. There's something fancy going on down here. Something fancy going on right there. Some more dead bodies. Some more root stuff. Wait, didn't I see some writing down here? Must have just been imagining that. There's a cave in here. The room on the other side of it. Oh, looks like I can get down to that room here. Well, let's read this then. To our friends on Brittle Hollow. That is a tongue twister name for a plant, I'm telling you. Brittle Hollow. I just warped here from the White Hole Station on the other side of Brittle Hollow's black hole. Our design worked. We've successfully recreated warp travel. Yeah, awesome. I don't know how close it is to Anona's original design, but as long as what we've built works, then I'm delighted. I knew we could do it. Cassava, I hope you're reading this. I wonder who Anona is. So even this ancient race of aliens had those who went before and lost technology that they're trying to recover. Wait, this can't be correct. Clary, have you seen these readings? If they were accurate, they would violate causality. There must be an equipment error somewhere. Ooh, is this them detecting the time loop? This is wonderful news. I can't wait to see the warp tower, although it's been a long time since I've jumped through a black hole. Common occurrence in these parts. I'm returning to the White Hole Station. If you and Root meet me there, we can run a full diagnostic and hopefully locate the problem. Don't tell Cassava. That sun is looking mighty problematic. I think we're likely running out of time to look around here, so let me hurry up and get downstairs here. Oh yeah, this is what I wanted. Might have to speed run this. Someone named Pi, who I've not heard of before. Rami and I reviewed the record you sent, Poke, and they appear to show Nomai are arriving at the warp receiver on Brittle Hollow slightly before departing from the White Hole Station. I understand it's exceedingly odd, but Clary and I have tested and retested the equipment, and the result is the same every time someone warps. The interval is incredibly minuscule, roughly 100,000th of a second. You suppose our instruments can't accurately measure time to such a small degree. As I've already told Rami, these measurements can't be accurate. How can Nomai arrive on Brittle Hollow before he or she ever stepped into the teleporter? The implications are absurd. Poke, as Pi is confident the reading is inaccurate, she's kindly helping me attempt to recreate this phenomenon at the High Energy Lab. We're designing the experiment to take in more data. An update. Poke, the High Energy Lab is in the canyon on Ember Twin's equator. Come here at once. You need to see this. Maybe this is the origins of them finding out that they're in the time loop and then taking advantage of this temporal technology. Or maybe not finding out they're in the time loop, but them learning how to create the time loop in the first place, actually. I don't disagree. It would mean that I've inadvertently broken several fundamental theories regarding this universe. We'd have to reconsider all of our beliefs about the nature of time. Yes, I hope so too. What do you mean you hope so? We'd have to reconsider all of our beliefs about the nature of time. Listen, son, I know you really want to blow up, but just give me a second. Because I really don't want to have to re-retrieve. Uh-oh. Well, this is a problem. Oh my. Well, we learned a lot. I think we can speedrun back through all that jazz we just did. Stars above, please tell me you knew that. Okay. I just want to see if he had any new dialogue, but he doesn't. I hadn't actually checked out that Ghost Matter dialogue before. But he's had it before. Alright. Let's give this another go. Now, what's disappointing me about Brittle Hollow, and maybe I sort of had to call it quits there before I could figure this out, but I thought I was going to get some information here telling me how to get to the core of the deep. What is that asteroid? God, autopilot trying to do me dirty again. You see this? Oh, no. Abort. Okay. Not the most skilled landing I've ever done. But my ship doesn't appear to be damaged. I'm keeping a little, like, planter box in here. What was that? Alright, we're just gonna ignore that. We're gonna pretend we didn't hear that. This ship is made mostly out of wood planks, I'm realizing. Okie dokie. I'm realizing several flaws with my plan here. Several flaws. Looks like there's something over here. I mean, this is all new, so in a perfect world I want to get back to where I was before, but that may not be easy to do. So I can, at the very least, check out these structures, which apparently do hold some secrets. Felix, has anyone observed the phantom moon that sometimes greets us in the night sky? Your thoughts interest me. I compliment your eyes. How do you imagine it disappears? Hypothesis, could it be a shift in the light spectrum? I'm interested in your playful moon. Is it much like its violent friend, Hollow's lantern? This moon isn't volcanic. To my unaided eyes, sometimes it leaves its friend, Hollow's lantern, for nights at a time. The nights the moon circles this planet appear random. It seems to travel as light. Imagine if there were 2 volcanic moons. Then I imagine there'd be none of us left. There can exist, hypothesis, there can exist too much lava. I'd strongly prefer we test the null hypothesis. Suppose this moon is too shy to show us its face. Phantom moon. A non-volcanic phantom moon. I did see... Is that it right there? What is that? Oh, is that just the bramble? Is that what they mean by Phantom Moon? The weird visitor thing? What is this nonsense, by the way? Actually actively crashing into the surface of this. Well, anyway... Is that the Phantom Moon? It's very difficult for me to tell what is like a moon around this planet versus another planet that's much further away. The depth perception is difficult in this game. Well, there's clearly some more ruins over this way, so guess that's what we're doing today. With this incarnation, we're exploring random ruins on the Brittle Hollow. Brittle Hollow. Oh, wait a second, is this the warp? This is the warp. I can't return because I didn't warp here. But this is kind of where I left off. Except I don't have the disc anymore, which makes this less useful to me. Have I translated this one before? The Hanging City. Below 50 meters. I'm not sure what that means. Alright, so last time I did come up here, I read this. It's all about the time discrepancies. I came down here, I played the disc, which is not still here, of course, because time loop. Dead body. I guess I'd kind of finished exploring this, except I really want to bring that disc back here. It probably doesn't show me anything, honestly, but I've seen this iconography before. It was in that quantum teleportation place. Not exactly like this, though. This sort of shows them going up and down the grav lifts, which I guess that's what's left for me to do here, isn't it? Oh, this takes me up from somewhere lower. Well, how do I get lower then? Well, I'm going to try and get back into the black hole so I can get the disc back, so I can plug the disc into the machine and see what that's all about. Maybe I'll discover some other cool stuff on this planet while I'm trying to do that. Ow, that apparently is a bad idea. Maybe I'll run out of oxygen, which I feel is like a distinct possibility. Is that the Mr. Moon? Nobody knows. Is it possible to find the way into the planet from the surface of the planet? Well, I've discovered something that looks new. This looks new. Unidentified signal nearby. Well, I gotta think the trees. Oh, it's a quantum signal. Tower shard. Multiple quantum entangled objects on this around this strange structure. Ooh, there's some good stuff here. Let's see. Beneath your feet lies the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. If you are preparing to make your first pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon, descend the steps to the entrance below. The knowledge held within will help you on your journey. Quantum Moon! So even in that ancient writing, they weren't sure what that moon was, but by the time they wrote this, they had dubbed it the Quantum Moon and devised a way to get to it. The trees are moving. The trees in this grove wander about freely. The entire planet, roots and all. This is not normal, even for this alien planet, and I never see them move. Is that even possible? Yeah, they're quantum trees. If anyone else witnesses this disturbing behavior, I implore you, record your observations here. Either these trees are aberrant, or my brain must be. Plume is right, the trees do move. I confess I didn't notice until I read his notes. Alarmingly, it isn't only the trees, there's the other matter in this area, such as that unusual shard of rock moving in the same eerie way. That rock is unusual for another reason too. It possesses color and texture I've never seen elsewhere on the planet. Hypothesis? This rock shard's presence is significant. We should study it. Could it be what is causing other nearby objects to also move about this area? Could be. Could be. Oh no, I don't like these. My problem with this mechanic in the game is I can't see very well. Like, I get the impression I'm supposed to be gleaning information. It kind of looks like there's a way to get down there. Didn't this say something about a way to get down there? Or not that, but this. If you're probably descend the steps to the entrance. Jesus. Holy jump scares, Batman. Holy shite. And that's the black hole. So this is the hanging city. And we're inside the planet now. I like it. Ooh. feel like I want to go in there. Not sure how. Ooh, writing. Entrance to the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. Below 90 meters. I see. Up. Off. Down. The Southern Observatory, south 550 meters. Oh, I remember them saying there's 2 ways to descend into this planet. That's why I came here in the first place. It almost slipped my mind at this point. I was meaning to get here to learn how to get into the center of the ocean planet. So it looks like this staircase, if you will, keeps descending. I'm just spoiled for choice on which direction to go and go towards at this point. Well, I just came from up above, so I'll admit my first curiosity is, where does this take me? And can I come back down here after I go? Oh. Okay. This is interesting. So that's like squares. This looks almost broken-ish. Like, can I guess this works. Down we go. Oh, well, there's a way back up. So I appreciate that. What do you have to say? Be welcomed in this place. Above you stands the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. I see. So I've gone down too low now. If you're making your first pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon, ascend these stairs to obtain the journey, or to obtain the last of the knowledge you need for your journey. Oh, it wants me to go up the... Oh, look, my scout. Made it all the way down into this place. Uh-oh. Okay. Huh. Oh. Wait, what? Oh, I see. I see what's happening. Okay. I mean, it looks like there's some interesting stuff up there. It actually kind of looks like it's got some information about the different planets in the system, perhaps. But, I mean, how? How though? That was probably dumb. Pretty sure I just broke my legs. So the knowledge lies in there. There's an anti-grav wall up there, and one even further up. Anti-grav wall here that's fallen down. What's happening? So while I was there was a surface integrity thing at the top of the screen that I wasn't really commenting on because I think I misunderstood what it meant. But I think like that whole thing maybe just collapsed into the black hole. Potentially. So I'm here now. Here's what I was looking for. Here's the white hole station. So let's take advantage of me accidentally somehow ending up back here. And see if I can use that to accomplish one of my other goals. You. Oh, right, and this is probably not on again. So, let's go down, I think. And then... there's another one here. I'm not sure I noticed that before. So whoa, no! No, I was not ready. What? Don't do me like that. Come on. How do I... Oh, we're back here again. Step onto warp receiver platform to activate return warp. Okay. Is that this? No. Is that this? No. Do I just go back through the maze? Is it like ready now that I've made it all the way out? Kind of looks like that might be the case. Okay, good. Alright, now I want this. Oh, come on. Okay. Presumably it's still going to take me back there again, right? Just gotta wait for this thing to rotate all the way around? Question mark. Hopefully, maybe. I'm running a wee bit low on rocket fuel, but... okay, perfect. That was the best case scenario there. I'm not going to waste any... see, it still says surface integrity 0%. Which, I'm not sure if I, like, bugged the game by... the sun's not looking so hot. Alright, we've got to hurry. It annoys me that I'm here trying to rush this again. Okay. Ember Twin projection stone. So here we are on the Ember Twins. It is not looking so good. Oh, what is this? Wow, what is this? What is that? Is that like an alien satellite or a spaceship maybe even? And what's happening to it? Goodness, this thing rotates close to the sun. Maybe that's intentional. Well, when I eventually come here, I need to come here early. Alright, that's enough of that. I think I've seen what there is to see. So I can finally check this off my to-do list. Done everything there is to do with this tablet. I'm kind of not sure what to do. Actually, I know what I want to do next. Uh-oh. Sounds like I do not have time to do what I want to do next, because I'm pretty sure that's the apocalypse coming for me. Yep. Yep, that is not good. That's a problem. That's a problem! That's okay, though. That's a good reset point. I definitely need to go back. There's a lot more to discover. There's another way to go through the white hole, which I'm extremely interested about, and there's also a lot more to the Brittle Hollow. I still haven't discovered its secrets. Ended up sucked up into more nonsense. That? Hold on. What's this? Are you the Quantum Moon? Oh, Jesus. Autopilot did me dirty again. Okay, fine. Ooh. Hold on. So that didn't go well. I did see some sort of small rocky moon, which I think must be the one I was trying to spot. Not sure what's over here, but there's something. This looks new. Oh, this might be the Southern Observatory. I'm realizing now where I am. I'm on the southern pole of the planet. I mean, this was ultimately where I was trying to get to. There were some paths that I was supposed to take to get here, so I might not be able to just go in. In fact, I'm almost certain I can't just go in. I don't know why I'm certain of that, actually, so... I should probably just keep my predictions to myself until I know for... Sure, I feel like I've kind of circled around this quite a bit. Let's try going to the top. No way in at the top. More of this iconography. The swirls. Looks like this can't be accessed directly. So, not particularly helpful. We're going to try and find that facility we found the other time through pure luck. Although this looks like something. This looks like it might even be something new again. How much crazy stuff is on this planet, I wonder. Unidentified signal. That's not creepy at all. Well, we're gonna go check out whatever that is. Escape pod. Escape pod 1. What does that mean? Is everyone unharmed? No one was badly injured from the escape pod's impact. We're incredibly fortunate. This is good news, at least. Have we heard from Escape Pod 2 or Escape Pod 3? No, I'm unable to make contact. My equipment can hear the other two escape pods' distress signals. However, if it's any comfort, both pods must be structurally intact. I'll continue calling for them. My gratitude, if we can... Thatch, the moon is approaching again. Everyone brace yourself swiftly. The volcanic moon has returned. Be cautious of falling ash and debris. I believe the moon has passed. This planet doesn't appear eager to have guests. We're certainly unwelcome on its surface. We need to find shelter, and quickly. The volcanic moon won't be gone for long. I observed several promising sites below the surface, but we'll need to construct a way for everyone to climb safely down from this cliff. Perhaps we could build platforms. End of text. Speaking of the volcanic moon, there it goes. So this is running a power line over to that. Is this thing I'm on right now the escape pod? Is that the escape pod? Ooh, I feel like I'm in one of their spaceships now. The ancient aliens. What is this? Oops. Didn't mean to fall down here. Yeah, I want to see what this is for sure. Launching Escape Pod 3, launching Escape Pod 2, now launching Escape Pod 1. Begin flight log, Escape Pod 1, vessel has been mortally injured. Emergency sequence activated, awaiting departure from vessel. Collision imminent, preparing for impact. Scanning external environment, scan complete, minor structural instabilities detected. Pockets of breathable air detected. Adequate solar energy detected. Verdict, hospitable. Yeah. Not much. Alright, got a new ship log from that. Now I'm ready for this log. I'm having before I open this log, better read the thing. Emergency escape hatch. Okay. Wait. I'm slowly getting this feeling of like... Oh boy. Okay, you know, on second thought, oh my, So, what I was gonna say is, I get the feeling that this is like a parkour puzzle to get down to the inside of the planet. But I had like ruined some of the platforms for myself by using the escape hatch. Wait, did I just go through... I just went through the white... Wait, I'm so confused right now. Well, whatever. This game's naturally bringing me back to the station here. So let's get back in, and we can go back there and descend properly. Okay, you know what else I can do from here? That I'm, I think, even more tempted to do. I keep putting the ball in here, but what if I put it in there? Ooh, did this just give me a new... No, it's the same one. I'm gonna bring it with me anyway. Where are you gonna take me now? Now that we're aiming that way. Is it any different? Does this just make you rotate the other direction? I don't know. Oh. Okay. This is looking pretty samey. Whoa. Did I not see these notes before? Feldspar's spare jetpack fuel. It's annoying to schlep across the planet to the ship if I can't use my jetpack, so I'm leaving this here. I checked with my little scout. I do too use it, Hornfells, you burnt marshmallow. And the scout's integrity reading said that this piece of brittle hollow is as stable as any, but who knows. If the fuel's still around, feel free to use it. If not, well, wherever you're reading this note, I'm sure you've got bigger problems. Wow. How did I not notice that before? Gamer tunnel vision. Yeah, let's actually put this down because I'm not going to use that for anything realistically. Having a bit of a brain melt, how to like, I don't remember how I got from here to the other places on the planet. I'm just blanking on that right now. I know I have done. I went up there and checked that out. I don't remember. It doesn't feel like I walked across the planet from here, although I did discover half the stuff here by just randomly walking this planet. It's part of my problem now that I don't know, like, if I want to go directly back to some of that stuff. Well, I can warp back to the White Hole Station, but that doesn't seem particularly helpful. I wish my, like, map of the planet's surface had landmarks on it. Maybe it does. I'm realizing I haven't really utilized the map much. Not helpful in this situation, it looks like. Well, darn, I guess I'm just gonna start going in a random direction or two. See if I can walk into... Whoa, okay. This is where I flew my ship in that one time. There's the black hole. See, there's like a staircase right there. I get this feeling that if I jump in here, even no matter how much effort I put into jetpack, it's just going to suck me into the black hole and I'm going to end up back at the black hole station. But I'm not sure that's necessarily a bad thing at this point. Here's some stuff. Can I get over to this stuff? Nope. Can I get over to this? Please? No. Just got sucked into the black hole. Kind of thought that might happen, but... So now what happens if I go back towards the white hole? This is not something I've particularly tested yet. Nothing. It doesn't let you. Okay. What's that? Oh, whoops. Well, I just smashed into something that was too dark for me to see, and it killed me. That planet Brittle Hollow specifically is extremely difficult to explore. I feel like I've only gotten down into the guts of that planet once, and I don't even remember what killed. I guess I like fell into the black hole by accident, but I'm having difficulty, that's for sure. So we're gonna head straight there. And we're going to try to not do what I've done the last couple times I've gone there, which is crash into the planet. If possible. We're going to fly around the planet a little bit. Nope. Saw you trying to murder me there, autopilot. Not amused. What's this? Guess I'll give another Honest Engine try at getting to the interesting moon. Last time I tried to autopilot to this moon, it crashed me into the planet. Yeah, you. You're very interesting looking. Looks like you have an atmosphere. I'm gonna approach very slowly. Seems to just be like a gassy moon. I think I just went through it. I don't think anything significant actually happened there. Which is fine. Whoa, what did I just do? Oh, I see. I launched a scout. Right. Oh yeah, this, look. There's a facility right there. Let's see if I can... Okay. Well, I sort of crash landed on the planet again. I'm fine with this landing job, as long as I can get out. Looks like I can. Ship is kind of... What is happening? Oh, I see. I'm on this weird crater. I know I saw a facility. There she blows. This looks like that stupid dome again, though. Wait, what is this? Wait, what is this? I mean, it's a ship, clearly. It looks like one of our ships. But what is it doing here? What is this? Man, I got here before. I went all around this facility. And I didn't find this. Wow. I'm here, I did it. I put the ship down safely. Better than I've been able to do. In that the ship went down and I didn't sustain bottle. Okay, so I've been able to do that part. A few minor repairs, and it's like the ship never even hit those rocks. Alright. I feel better now. Sounds a bit more like my landings. Maybe it's the ship. We can blame the technology. It's not my fault. Oh, one of my better attempts. Feldspar would have barely lasted me, I bet. That's the good news. The bad news, I haven't found a way inside this structure yet. The door is broken, and I know I'm not that great at exploring, but I think I would have found a different entrance by now if there were one. But probably. I can't get inside from here, but I know there are paths below the surface. I'm going to head north to the ruins on the equator to try to find a way down. Oh, so that's your hint. If you end up here first, this is one of those alien locks on the other side that can get you to come back out here. But I can't go in here. Oh, wait, actually, I really want to... Let me replay that real quick. North to the ruins on the equator. That's what I wanted. North. I've got to presume that this is north. My confidence is low. But if this isn't north, I don't know how I would tell what direction north is. So we're gonna go allegedly north towards the alleged ruins on the crater, which I think is probably the other facility I had previously encountered. What is this, though? Is this new again? I wish it wasn't pitch black right now so I could actually see. I'm tempted to just stand right where I am until the sun comes back around so I can see what I'm dealing with here. This looks new. This looks like more new. I can't believe this planet still has new stuff to show me. Ew. Jesus. Oh, the jump scares are real on this planet. This village feels... it feels like this is a village. And it feels especially creepy to be walking around here. I mean, there's dead bodies and stuff everywhere, so... that doesn't help with the creep factor, but... it feels like I'm walking through a ghost town here. Ew. I don't mind if I do. The journey here from the South Pole has been, I'm gonna go with harrowing. Because of the, all the meteors. But hey, at least I made it here unconcussed and not on fire. Yeah, me too. Okay, let's see. I poked around a little, and there's some sort of old Nomai path that starts across from my campsite inside the ruined building with trees growing out of it. Ah. Doesn't look like anything horrible, just stairs leading down. I can handle stairs. After I get my supplies together, I'll follow the path and see where it leads. This is very interesting. So he left his sleeping bag here. I feel like it led to trouble. But this is why he was out of communication or not playing his instrument for so long, because he was busy dealing with landing on the wrong part of the planet and all this jazz. So I knew it. These crystals always. Okay, well, let's do this. How do I... Alright, so just the whole inside of that structure is no-go. But I think he was hinting that this building that previously kind of looked like there was no way in does actually have a way in. An important way in for me to discover. Ha. We're in. So I knew that there's two paths. The Nomai writing that I saw before said there's two paths to the basically the quantum tower here that has the knowledge I've come here for about getting to the center of the ocean planet. And it said one path led from one place and one path led from another place. I think I took the other path before. Oh, goodness. I think I took the other path before. Which got me somewhere. And this must be... Ooh. That was unpleasant. Was I not supposed to fall down there? Oh, I guess I could have wrapped around and not been dumb, but that's okay. Oh, Jesus. Didn't mean to do that. Can I... What's happening? Gravity Crystal Workshop. Above 140 meters. Gravity Crystal Workshop. Gravity Cannon, east 400 meters. So the Gravity Crystal Workshop must be... I don't know. East 400 meters? So that way? Maybe that over there? This place is so unreal. Appears to be a way to go down further. I feel like I saw 3 of these, I've only read 2 of them. Here we go, the Hanging City. North 250 meters. So this way, presumably. I'm spoiled for choice on which... Ooh, what was that? Just 43 meters almost directly below me is that guy from my space company, which Makes me kind of want to go this way first. Let's put this away for a second. I mean, you can hear his banjo from here. I'm clearly meant to find him at this point in the exploration, but I just... have unending curiosity where this leads. The Hanging City. What does that mean? Wow. Okay, I'm going back. We should really meet this guy, see if maybe he's the third person stuck in a time loop. My theory remains that the third person stuck in the time loop, or well, not stuck in the time loop, I should stop saying that, but my theory remains that the third person who's aware of the time loop is that missing founding member of our space exploration company. However, well, that was deeply unpleasant. I made it this far, though. Guess that's the part to focus on now. And not how I'll eventually have to get back up that path. Yeah, facts. But wow, this place sure is something. Looks like the Hanging City is north from here, and east is a gravity cannon. I definitely want to see that. And another thing, I'm detecting oxygen from somewhere below, which is good, since I used up a lot of my supply screaming during the trip down from the surface. As soon as I stop dry heaving, I'm gonna head farther down so I can refill my tank. And there you remain, stuck forevermore, because I can still hear you playing a banjo down there. I'm gonna come. It looks like I'm in the same boat as you once were. I've only got 3 minutes of oxygen remaining, so... feel like... You know what, whatever. Oh god. Oh, bad things. Wait, where did I just... Did I just end up where I was trying to get to? I think I did. Presumably he's over by that campfire right there. But I have questions. The Tower of Quantum Knowledge west 190 meters. If I step through this, are you going to teleport me there? I feel like you might. Oh. Okay, I see. What do we got here? Bringing me up to here from somewhere down below. I'm not seeing a way to reverse that currently. So right, if I had to come back up from where I'm down there. Let's turn that on to that direction for now, because it's certainly where I'll be going. Where was this? The Tower of Quantum Knowledge. Where I want to eventually reach, or where I think I was once before. But let's definitely go in here and talk to this guy. Reback. Oh, you launched! That's great. Great job, you. Well, I guess that means I've been out here for a while, huh? Well, this is Brittle Hollow, but you probably knew that. A lot of history here. It's great. What are you doing here? I'm here to see the Hanging City. It's always been my dream to see it with my own 4 eyes, ever since I was a hatchling. An alien race lived in this solar system long before our species ever existed. How could I not want to see what their civilization was like? Yeah, the Nomad have been learning a lot about them. Only, you've probably heard the others say it, right? I'm afraid of space. Seriously, I'm more surprised than anybody I'm out here. You want to know how I got this far? I fell. Tripped over a gravity crystal. It's dumb luck I landed somewhere my little scout says is halfway stable, instead of being sucked into what's below. I've been gauging the stability of the ground around me using my little scout, and this seems to be the place with the best surface integrity. So I'm just going to stay here until I'm ready to move on. But that's enough about me and my problems. You didn't come all the way here to listen to me blather, did you? Heh, that'd be... yeah. I learned something. I found the Nomai escape pod on Brittle Hollow. Wow, so then the Nomai must have come here from somewhere outside of the solar system. And they must have been in trouble when they launched their escape pod. But what kind of trouble? Yeah, I don't know. I hadn't really put that two and two together, but that's interesting. I guess that's meant to be confirmation of theories I may have had. That paints a very interesting picture. Yeah, sure. And where did the escape pod launch from? I'm so curious. Yeah, me too. This is an amazing discovery. I hope we can find out more about how and why the Nomai arrived here. Yeah, me too. What are you doing out here? I feel like I already asked that, but... me, I'm an archaeologist, remember? Or, the archaeologist, I guess. Seeing as I'm all Timber Hearth's got right now. Brittle Hollow is rich with Nomai history, that's why I'm here. This planet is an absolute treasure trove of culture, history, and science. If you have any questions about Brittle Hollow, about the Brittle Hollow Nomai, I'm your Hearthian. Or, I have some knowledge of them, I mean, so maybe I can help. Where should I explore here? Oh wow, where shouldn't you explore here? Not the black hole, actually. That's very no. Which is unfortunate because the most exciting stuff is all below the crust, including the Hanging City. That's just to the north. You can kind of see it from here. There's also this big dome on the South Pole called the Southern Observatory. Yeah, I was trying to get there. You can't get inside from the surface. Trust me, I tried. But if it's like the rest of the Nomai structures here, there's probably a path to it beneath the crust somewhere. Yeah, I'd like to find that. Good luck with exploring. If you learn something about the Nomai, I'd love to hear it if it's not too much trouble. Yeah, I mean, I'll come back. But I should probably check in with the other guy on the other planet also. Especially since he's aware of the time loop and you seem to not be. Returning to my original theory that the other missing member of our crew is the third one who's awakened, capable of retaining their memories. Now I'm really torn because I can go back up this wall and up and then go to the Hanging City, which sounds so fun. But the Tower of Quantum Knowledge, I feel, is like something I've been trying to do forever. Ugh. It's hard to decide, it really is. I guess we're going. Tower of Quantum Knowledge, let's go. Wait, what? Well, now I'm feeling like that was an exceedingly dumb thing to do. That has set me back a bunch. Well, I guess not too much, but... set me back enough, like... kinda back to square one, honestly. This doesn't do anything for me being here. Darn, I wonder how you get to that place if it's not possible to use the warp thing without ending up in the black hole. Huh. I have mixed feelings about that happening. I feel like I'm getting mixed messages about how to navigate that space. Maybe you have to like wait until the black hole's positioning changes or something. I don't know. Feeling some kind of way about it. Seems to not matter which one of these I put that in. For being real. Is that another point of interest? Oh, my ship. Wait, where is my ship? So, here's what I'm gonna do. There's this other point of interest looking thing. Oh, goodness. Wow, it's just... I mean, we're just right there again. Edge of precipice. Well, I was gonna say I'm gonna go to where that point of interest looks like it is, but I don't think that's possible. There's a big ol' crater here. And I know that if I go in this crater, it's just gonna suck me into that black hole again. Probably. Maybe this whole side of the planet's broken. Freely admit, I don't have a good grasp on navigating this planet yet. It's been a bit of a struggle bus the whole time. Alright, so there's definitely a green dot, a greenish blue dot on my map. Oh, look, a tree. We're gonna head towards this tree. And then if this tree doesn't mean anything other than a convenient place to replenish oxygen. Game, I said convenient place to replenish the oxygen. That was your cue to tell me that there's trees nearby and replenish my oxygen. I feel like... What is that? I have no idea what anything means anymore. What am I watching happening right now? Oh, the apocalypse. That's what the apocalypse looks like. Well, I wonder what I was heading towards when I... I wonder what happens if I get sucked in the black hole when the apocalypse is happening. Well, I died. Who knows if I made it to the black hole or not. Kind of feeling like I maybe didn't. Well, I think this is a good stopping point. Definitely a lot more to Bramble Hollow to explore. I found the guy that's stationed there, which is good. But I don't know. There's still a lot of mystery there. There's a place I made it to there that I never made it back to. There's another place that I made it to there and that I knew I could progress, that I don't know how to get back to. So I'm going to have to really rack my brain with that place. But I think that's going to happen next time. Thank you, everybody, for watching. I'm really enjoying unraveling the mysteries of the Outer Wilds. This game is crazy. I've got to go back to the Dark Bramble at some point and see about that space monster. But I feel like I'm kind of on the path to finding out how I can deal with that appropriately. So we're going to keep working at the Bramble Hollow next time. And hopefully figure out how to get to the center of the ocean planet. Which I'm hoping will have some clue as to how to deal with the giant space monster. I don't know. That's the theory I'm going off anyway. I'll see y'all in the next episode. Thank you so much again for watching. Have a good one.